I love this story. I may be completely biased because I'm here in Switzerland, but this is a great one, Juliana. I don't know if you've seen it over the weekend, but Swiss watchmaker Swatch launching its What If Tariffs model on Wednesday, featuring the numbers 3 and 9 switched on its face, as you can see on your screens, in a nod, obviously, to the 39% tariffs imposed by President Trump. The model is only available here in Switzerland, priced at $175 US, and by Friday it was out of stock on the company's website. Sadly, I didn't manage to get one. Otherwise, Juliana, I would have sent one over to you, because obviously it is a rare piece here. Look, of course, it's seen as a pure provocation, and that's exactly what Mr. Hayek Jr. said when he was asked about it. And he's been so outspoken when it comes to the tariff fallout. I think on the day that the tariffs were announced, he said, hey, the finance minister, she should hop on a plane to Washington right now. She did hop on a plane later on, but that didn't help things at all, and Switzerland is still stuck with those 39% tariffs. And it's really interesting to see what some of the watchmakers have been doing, because you would have thought that, you know, they'd be hit pretty hard by the tariffs, but in fact, Swatch has been somewhat smart about this. They were able to ship a lot of their inventory to the U.S. in anticipation of the tariffs, and they were even able to raise prices by 5%. So that's quite notable.
Carolyn, it does feel very on brand for Swatch to come out with a watch like this. I love the way the company is framing the watch, saying it's a positive provocation. Like you said, they've also said that it's in the DNA of Swatch to provoke in this positive way. But you wonder if President Trump's going to look at this as a positive provocation. Clearly, they are trying to have a little bit of fun here. And again, it is very much on brand for them. This is a limited edition watch. It's 139 Swiss francs, so it's not going to break the bank to get your hands on it if you can, one of these limited edition pieces. But you have to wonder, even though Swatch intends it as a so-called positive provocation, is President Trump necessarily going to take it this way? He doesn't really like being poked fun at.
No, absolutely not. I think just one final point here. Over the weekend, Mr. Hayek gave an interview to one of the big Sunday newspapers, NZZ am Sonntag. He said the whole world saw that Switzerland panic. He's been very, very critical of the reaction from the government. And I think if he puts himself up for as the chief diplomat, I don't know whether that would be welcome, because obviously provocation, as you rightly point out, doesn't quite work with Donald Trump.